Let's accept it. Giving interviews sucks. Wearing crisp clothes and telling the interviewer sitting in front of you that how you are the perfect fit for this job confidently while you are shaking inside is not an easy job. But don't worry. इंटरव्यूअर भी एक टाइम पे इंटरव्यू था. At last, they want you to do well because they want to hire you. All they are asking is for you to be prepared. And today, by the end of this video, I am going to get you prepared. Before beginning, let's understand this. There are 3 types of interview questions: technical, analytical, and behavioral. If you are preparing for an IT job, then technical question will be related to coding, programming, and so on. And analytical questions will be like, after you cut a slice of cake, how will you divide the rest of cake in the equal parts? Because through these questions, they want to know that how are your problem solving skills. And finally, their behavioral question, और इससे वो ये जानना चाहते हैं कि तुमने लाइफ में किया ही क्या है. That will how you have handled work situations in past or just about your education. In my experience, 65 to 70% questions will be behavioral. Because through these questions, the interviewer decides whether you will be the right fit for the job or not. And that is what we are going to nail today. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the 8 most commonly asked behavioral questions. Analyze these questions based on what the interviewer wants to know. Common mistake you will be making while answering them. How you are going to answer these questions. But most importantly, towards the end, I will give you one of the bonus tip which will help you to crack even the most of the toughest interview. But before that, if you like me or like this video, just hit the like button because this will motivate me to make more videos. Okay, so let's begin. 99.9% of the times, this is how the interview starts. Why? Before anything else, the interviewer wants to know 2 things. Can you communicate well? And what is more important to you? So please don't talk about your favorite movie or your favorite cricketer. Don't talk about your life story from the beginning. Hi, I am Raj. I want to be a roadie, but my parents wanted me to do engineering. Nobody is interested. The only thing the interviewer wants to know is that if you are the right person for this job or not. And for that, your answer must have the 3 elements. Element number 1. Summarize your experience or education in a single line. While you are using an adjective to define your personality. For example, if you are fresher, then you should say something be like, Hi, my name is Priyadarshini, but you can call me Priya. I am a hardworking engineering graduate specialized in computer science engineering with an overall CGPA of so on and so on. For the second element, you need to talk about your best work and your education and training. For example, along with my degree, I have completed .NET Java and SQL courses on Coursera. The various technologies I have learned helped me to develop a final year project called XYZ. It was during this project I discovered that I am a team player and so on. The way you are going to answer this question will make or break your first impression. What a useless question. I want a job because money. That is what you are thinking. But let me tell you now what the interviewer is thinking. Money is important. But if that's the reason only you want this job, then you may left this job and you can go somewhere else for a better salary. Why will I waste my time and effort in training you then? So through these questions, the interviewer wants to know why you want this job in particular. So tell them what motivates you to work for this company. Don't give a general answer that ABC is a great company, that's why I would love to work for this company. It says that you haven't done the proper research. So this is how you will answer this question correctly. First, research about the company. Check their website and media coverages Talk to your friends who are working there and then figure out what is it about the company that attracts you the most. For example, ABC's reputation is certainly a factor. Also, a friend of mine who has been working here in the IT department for the past 2 years has said that the company's culture encourages learning and development while on the job and really rewards hard work. Number 2, align your skills with your role. Now your next statement will highlight how your skills will go for the vibe of the company or the role. For example, as I have read on your website, you are planning to launch several new products and features in the upcoming month, and I would love to be the part of that growth. And I know my experience in product management and my leadership skills will help your company in on-time releases and delivery. See, it's like going on a date. Before you date someone, don't you stalk their Insta, FB, or ask any of their friends about them? Same thing. Put half of the effort in reading about that company. Find out what is common between the company and you. Because after all, getting a job is just like getting in a relationship with the company. Now, why they are asking this? Simple. They wanted to know 2 things. Do you know your strength so that you have the focus to do what you do? Number 2, do you acknowledge your weakness so that you can work on improving them? Now, don't be too pompous and say something like, I am too perfect, I work too hard, because nobody will believe that it's your weakness. If you hide behind a strength and present it as a weakness, then you will come off as being a fake. So how should we answer this? So let's start with the strengths. I am good at this, I am great at that. Anybody can say this. But to make it believable, you also need to tell it how or why. Suppose being a quick learner is your strength. Then this is how you should answer it. I am a quick learner. Over the past 3 years, I have worked on 3 different technologies. As the lead of my team, I even had the opportunity to learn about the sales while I was talking to the customers. It is my motto in life to learn something new every day, and I actively seek feedback to keep growing. Some other strengths that you can talk about are adaptability, hardworking, flexibility, self-motivated, and so on. Coming to the weaknesses, first think about the thing which you are not good at. Maybe in delegating to work, or attention to the detail, or public speaking. Now think about the initiatives that you have taken to overcome from these weaknesses. For example, sometimes I find it hard to manage my time and cut too close to the deadlines. To overcome this, I have started using Post-it that I stick on my laptop. I even organize my calendar to include daily, weekly, and long-term tasks so that I can prioritize my work better. See, it's okay to have weaknesses. The interviewer sitting in front of you has a job probably after deleting the entire database. I'm not asking you to delete the database. I'm just asking you to be a human. And it's okay. What's not okay is to not take initiative to improve. See, the interviewer has very less time to decide that whether you are the fit for the job or not. So they ask tough questions. By asking what are the challenges you faced at your work, they wanted to know how you solve problems, how you work under the stress, your ability of getting things done. What they are looking for is a story. The most common mistake is to take it personally and get emotional of it. There was one of my teammates who was jealous of me, and he turned whole teammate against me. And so I just wanted to take revenge. And so, no. If you want to nail this answer, there are only 4 elements that you must include. Talk about the challenge briefly. Focus on how you overcome that challenge. Talk about what you learned from the challenge. And here's how you hit the nail on the head. Talk about how you are helping your teammate who are facing the same challenge. For example, when our project was delayed, then I coordinated with my whole team to bring the entire project on the track and schedule it properly. We troubleshoot the issues and solve the problem. Upon further instruction, I found out that the lack of communication and restriction of proper knowledge among some team members is the main cause of this issue. So, I scheduled weekly share and learn sessions where the both seniors and freshers will come together and discuss the advancement of the project. This challenge taught me that along with the technology, proper communication is crucial for successful completion of any project. Do you see how the four elements together turned your failure into your favor? I don't know what I will do tomorrow and you are asking me about next 5 years? Is the answer you have to keep it with yourself. Because through this question, the interviewer wants to know if you are ambitious and if your long-term goals align with the company. So while answering this question, don't say in your place. It will sound too arrogant, or as the CEO of the company sounds too unrealistic, or as a better opportunity somewhere else sounds too true. How should we answer it? Stress that you are interested in the long-term career. Showcase your enthusiasm. It's okay if you don't know that what you are going to do after 5 years in the lane, but you need to demonstrate how eager you are to join this job. For example, I am really excited about this position because at the end of 5 years, I want to see myself having end-to-end expertise in the pharmacy domain. I know that this job will give me this opportunity. I am even excited to develop my managerial skills, and in the next couple of years possibly even took the lead on some projects. I will be honest to this. It makes me terribly angry when somebody asks this question. Any question related to gender, race or religion are illegal, but they will ask. The children or committed question are just to know that how you will be committed to the company. So don't take it too personal. Everybody makes mistakes, even the interviewer sitting at the other end of the table. So the best way to answer it is to gracefully avoid the question and bring the question back to your skills or the job or your experience. No, I am not quite there yet, but I would like to know more about the career progression at your company. Can you tell me more about that? This tells your interviewer that you are committed towards the professional growth and lets you direct the conversation back to the job related topics. By asking you to ask the question, the interviewer wants to know that you are really interested for this job or not. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to find out that this is the right job for you or not. So don't say that no, I don't have any question, because it shows that you don't care. Don't say that what's in it for me. Can I work from home? Because it shows that you are self-centered and you are not really interested for this job. Don't ask any question about your salary. You can negotiate when they will offer. Instead of this, you can ask any job related questions like what qualification you are looking for an ideal candidate, what a typical day look like. Ask questions about the company. What is the company be like? What are the different career paths in your department? You can even ask questions about the interviewer. How long you have been working for this company? Don't ask too many questions. Wrap it up and leave it on a positive note. Finally, the most dreaded question. Why should we hire you? This is the most important question where you have to talk about yourself without being too humble and without sounding too desperate. So those were the top 8 interview questions. I am sure you will be having doubt about the technical, analytical and behavioral questions. So tell me what are the topic you want to know. I will make different video for it. And also share this video with all your friends who are preparing for the interview. And the bonus tip which is must for every interview. Get the proper rest one night before your interview. Yes. Rest. Waiting hours combined with stressful interview sessions. It's going to be a long day. And if you're already tired at the starting of the day, then your brain will stop working. And throughout the interview, you will look like this. And I don't know about you, but I will not hire that person. So just sleep for 7 to 8 hours before the interview. And next morning, you are going to rock that interview. Thank you.